Say hi. Say good morning. Good morning. Yeah, he's so Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be our August budget recap. So I'm going to go through my budget spreadsheet on Google Docs. You could also use like Excel. What is it called? Excel sheets? Excel spreadsheets? I don't know. You can also use Excel for this, and if you didn't want to make your own and you just wanted somebody to make it for you, I do have it in my Etsy shop for like, I want to say $1.99 right now. It used to be $2.99, but I think I dropped it down because I'm going to make a new one. If you're new here, my name's Jess. I do all kinds of things on my channel. It is super early, so if I seem a little bloop out of it, I'm trying to get this done before we go out tomorrow's softball games today. So if you want to stick around, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and check me out on Instagram. I would really appreciate it. I love the little itty bitty community that we have here. It's always so motivating and just keeps me accountable. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, you can see here, I've got this listed as our August budget, and we're just gonna kind of be looking at this budgeted line here because this is our overview. It is August 1st today, and this video is going up today. So anyway, let's get into it. Russell's income is the same as it usually is. My regular income is the same. He gets paid once a month, I get paid twice a month. And then we also have our FSA, which is our flex spending accounts. I think that the maximum we can do each month is like $416, and that comes directly out of our paycheck pre-taxed. And we pay $800 a month for daycare, so we just split it between the two of us, and we get that reimbursed. So it's like payments coming back to us. And then extra income, this is a lot smaller than last month because Russell is no longer working his summer job because he'll be going back to work soon, regular like school work. And so we don't have all the extra income that we did in the previous couple months. So that's why that's way lower than it was the last couple months. But I am using $150 to come over into our account from our medical savings account. So if you take from your savings and bring it into your checking, that's technically income for the month. So anyway, the baby has to get some immunizations, and so do the older kids. So total income for the month of August is going to be $6,480.76. Hopefully we'll make a little more than that, but that's what we're forecasting. If you hear little feet, it's the kids upstairs. So for debt payments, the Trailblazer is paid off. I still haven't taken this line item off because I'm planning on kind of switching up my spreadsheet, so I just left it there. Jay's birth, $0, same as last month. We're currently not paying towards that. Mainly, I think, because of COVID. It's just a weird situation. You can't figure out how to get that payment to go through. So the $64 for one of my Perkins loan. The $411 is for my student loans that are with Fed Loan. The $450 is with Russell student loans with Nelnet, and we don't have to pay those right now. They're both in forbearance, like automatically through the CARES Act. But we are currently paying, since there's no interest accruing. We're trying to knock out as much as we can since we are still getting our regular pay, luckily. And then these three charges, or these three debts, are for like medical stuff with when Kai was born and for the providers and stuff like that. So that's what the $130, the $65, and the $150 are. And then we don't have any other debts other than that. So really all of our debt right now is student loans and medical from babies. Expenses, these are like our regular expenses that come out automatically. Rent is $750, like always. Daycare, $800. We pay it every other week. So some months we pay, most months we pay twice a month, and then like 2 or 3 months out of the year we pay 3 times a month. And that will be going up soon because Mara will, we're adding a kid basically. Kai will be going to daycare starting like when I go back to work. Dance is $0. We're not starting up dance yet. iCloud storage, $5. It's for Russell and I. The gym, $180. We have more than one gym membership. That's why that's so high, but that's just an important thing for us. So we keep that. AT&T is 60. This is our, no, that's our internet, sorry. That's our internet, and we have like really good quality internet. Super high speed, like I can upload a YouTube video in probably 5 minutes. It's like super fast. Verizon 165, that's for Russell and I in our cell phones, and it's unlimited everything. Netflix $15.99, water $100. Gas is usually low around this time, so $33. I'm super happy with that. We always know what these are because they actually come out at the very end of the previous month, but I budget it into the next month. And then Evergy around this time is usually higher. That's our energy bill or electricity bill, and it's usually high like in the summer. So I expect that little jump from, I think last month it was $130 something. Amazon $12.99. That's for Prime. And then ABC Mouse, if you watched the last video, we had a debit card get lost, so we had to call and cancel it. So ABC Mouse didn't come out, and we haven't redone our membership with them. I like it a lot for the kids. We haven't been using it as much lately, so maybe we'll wait a couple months before we start that back up. But it's $9 or something per month, or you can pay for a whole year, and it's like super cheap. So we'll probably get back on that eventually, but for now we're not paying it. And then car insurance $105, and that is for full coverage. That'll probably be changing here like in the next few months since the car's paid off, but we'll see. Okay, variable income. This is always where we get ourselves in a little bit of trouble. Food and home. So this is for any food or anything for our house, like batteries or toilet paper or whatever, is $900. And honestly, that's like, I know some people get theirs down to like $400. We eat a lot. So I don't know. We need to work on that budget at some point, but right now that's just kind of where it is. And I think that that's the next place that we need to like focus on to maybe get it down to $800 or $700. Gas $150. Russell will be going back to to his building for work. I don't know if I'm gonna be going to my building or not. We're starting remotely, so I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but $150 for gas. We don't plan on going anywhere like out of towns right now. That could change, but we don't plan on it. $80 for dogs. That's really just for food, and then the like calming tablets for Roscoe. $200. This is our cash that we get out. That Russell gets $100 and I get $100, and we can do whatever we want with. We could either save it if we wanted to, or do, we don't have to track it at all. It just is spent money. Once I get it out in cash, it is basically spent, whether we actually spend it or not. That's how I calculate it in here. Kids $50. If that money doesn't get spent, we will roll it over into their savings account, which is down here. Fun is $100. That's like if we went to the zoo or went to the pool or anything like that. And then cash flow. This is like my line item for just anything that comes up month to month. So like birthdays, celebrations, like just random things that come up month to month that I don't have like a savings fund or a sinking fund for. So we have Jay's birthday. We have a couple other birthdays in August. And then school supplies, like when I go back to school, I like to have a calendar. I like to, just get some things organized in my, like on my desk and stuff. I like to have organization. So if I need to grab anything for that, or even like at home, if I'm working from home. So I allotted $250. I actually bought one of Jay's birthday gifts last month, but we're planning on having a small little get together and cake and that sort of thing. So I budgeted a little high, I think, for that category, but I wanted to be higher than budget too low and then not have enough money. Now we go down to savings. So we don't like save super aggressively right now because we do have our $1,000 emergency fund. And I just kind of get my these savings accounts up to where I want them to be, and then I don't contribute anymore unless I have to take out of them, and then I reimburse. So the kids' savings account is where I want it to be, so we're not contributing to that unless they don't use their $50. Then I'll roll that over into their savings. Family fund is where I want it to be, which is $350, I want to say. Both of those are right around $300. The medical fund, since I'm taking out of it, I'm gonna put 100 in, I'm not fully reimbursing it, but it's reimbursing it a little bit. The slush fund, that currently has enough money for us to get some carpet for the basement. We just haven't done it yet because we have some other remnants down there that are working for now. We'll get to that at some point, but we're not contributing there. And then Christmas, we contribute $100 a month, and if you don't contribute to like your holiday fund all year long, you should. Whatever holiday you celebrate. If you're spending money at that time, even if it's just on food, not even like gifts and stuff, food or travel or anything like that, save all year long for it. Figure out how much it's going to cost you in December or in November, whenever your holiday is, January. Save your money, or figure out how much you spend at that time and then divide it out between 12 months and save it every month. I just think it helped us a lot last year, and we only saved for half of the year. And then emergency fund is 0 because we already have our $1,000 emergency fund. So the total expenses is going to be $5,585.68. So since I'm doing a zero-based budget, my spreadsheet calculates my snowball automatically for me. So our snowball should be $895.08, which is a total of $6,480.76. So this number down here, I know you can't see, I'm trying to point at it. This number down here that I'm on should match our total income, and it looks like it does. Yep, and it does. So this is a zero-based budget. So hopefully, ideally, our budget goes as planned, and we have this much right here, and potentially more for our snowball. That's what I'm hoping. And then I always write our actual snowball, like if the snowball comes out to be like $923, usually I'll just do $900 just to be a little, like I like those numbers better. And so I'll just write like what I actually paid for the snowball. This is my August budget, and it's pretty simple, back to the basics. We're not getting all the extra summer income anymore. And so hopefully we can figure out a way to continue to bring in additional income. I have a couple other income streams, but I haven't been putting them into my budget because that money's just been going straight into my business account because it's kind of slowly growing, so I don't want to pay myself out. I just use that money for business expenses, and eventually once I start to accumulate more and more, I will start paying myself out from that account every month. But we're not there yet, and hopefully I am gonna get there. I wish you good luck in your August budgets and in your spending in August and your savings in August and your debt payments in August. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below just any plans you have for August or any goals that you have, savings goals or debt payment goals. And I think that's gonna be it for this video. Remember, I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.